Okay. Start. You start.
Okay. Good?
Yeah, we're good.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 9. Cheers in the background.
It's episode. Oh, wait, it is episode. Wait, I thought it was episode 8. No, wait, it's episode 9. You're right.
9, yeah.
But
We're this many. We're this many.
You're right.
Like
episode 9 of Primo Talk.
Like this.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, episode 9.
Yeah,
Episode 9.
we just keep going. And we're adding.
Yeah.
Can't wait till we're like at episode 40 and we're like, remember when we were at episode like 1?
Remember when we went to Six Flags? And then
like,
every time we're live, remember when we were back there? And then we're over here?
Oh, now we're going to be like that with
funny.
podcast.
Six Flags.
Yeah.
I love
Mhm.
Six Flags. Six Flags is
That
so
was a
much
long
fun.
time ago.
I haven't been to Six Flags in like a good while.
Like a minute. Kevin's frozen.
You know what Six Flags reminds me of?
Why is everyone frozen?
Gentrification. No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
okay.
No, I was just like,
That was so bad. Oh my god.
that was
so
real bad, honestly. Yeah, that was. Chris,
That was so
don't do
bad.
that again.
Not
Don't do it again.
Don't do that. That was
I knew you were
horrible.
gonna say it. I was just like waiting for it. I was just like, she's gonna say it.
Okay, what happened?
You didn't like it? How I brought it
No, I
up?
didn't like
felt
it.
like
No.
I felt like I sounded like Kevin because he always says that. It's like, you know
You
what
know
that
what,
reminds me
guys?
of?
Oh, yeah, but I do it more smoothly than that.
You took a pause too.
My,
It was
my
like,
segues are a lot better than that.
Because I was like, Aylin
Crystal.
didn't hear. She didn't hear it.
No, everyone was frozen
missed
except
it.
for Crystal.
Because I was like, because we
No,
were
I
talking
think-
about
I
Six
think you're the
Flags.
one that's frozen, Eileen.
Right
Yeah,
now?
it was only you, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just you.
Am I still frozen?
No, right now. Let's see. Move. Go like this.
I'm moving.
No, move your head like this. Yeah, you're not
There you
frozen.
go.
I just wanted to see
You
that,
missed
just
a good
like-
joke, Eileen.
When was the last time we all went to Six Flags?
It's been a good minute.
I
Like,
think
it
that's
was
how
like-
it was with you guys.
Yeah. Well, that's the last time you went?
That's the last time I went.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't remember the last time I went.
Me and
That
Eric
was
will always
when,
go.
Who?
Me and Eric will always go together a lot.
That's nice. Thank you for the invite.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for real.
Because we were always going like
Oh,
in
wait, now,
weekdays.
Sorry. Now that Andres is here, there's something I have to say. Because last time, like 2 episodes ago or 3 episodes ago, he was talking about he was going to go to see Romeo Santos and he left
yeah.
me. Guess what I did?
Oh, I know you. That was even worse than what I did to you. That's worse than what I did to you.
I went to go see Becky G.
What?
Yeah, she did.
You want to go see my girlfriend? And she sent me pictures too, which made it worse.
Wait, your girlfriend. Oh, don't step over my wife, right?
I'm not gonna fight over anyone.
But anyways, I saw her. The pictures were really good, huh? My camera's really good on my phone.
I thought you were just messing. I thought you were just trying to mess with me, and then I wake up. I mean, it was a good morning because I woke up to like pictures of her, which I was oh fuck.
No, I took those
No?
pictures.
I know. That's when I was like.
Did you ask her
I
if
was
she
a
could
little
come
jealous.
on Primo Talk?
I DM'd her like 100 times.
I couldn't.
He just yelled, "Come on Primo Talk!"
I know, I should have done that. I tried to.
With the bet.
I
Did you
tried
really?
to so many times. Yeah, I did. But I was not that close.
You were pretty close from the
Should
pictures.
have made a sign.
It was zoomed.
Oh fuck, never.
But I was pretty close. Don't get me wrong. I was on the floor.
No.
But there's more people in front of me.
You know what?
Yeah.
No, Santos.
Talking
Shirtless.
about Becky G. She was born in LA and she was born in Inglewood. You know what?
Yeah.
Inglewood has a lot of gentrification.
Why'd you say it like
No,
that?
mine was better. Mine
No,
was
I
better.
think-
Mine was
I
better.
was better, but I
No.
couldn't hold on to it because
What did you say, Crystal? What was
No,
yours?
that
You know
was a good
what's,
one.
okay, how about this one?
That was
You know
better,
what's
but-
funny? Wait. You know what's funnier than 24? Go. Say it.
25?
Gentrification.
No.
That was real bad, honestly.
As you can see, our topic today will be gentrification, specifically through our neighborhoods. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have dealt with that.
Yeah.
Is this,
Crystal, man.
get to the point?
Sorry, it's just so bad. Like, I mean, I know she could rap, she could like sing, and she could dance, but like, she's not funny though.
She
Like,
can't freak. This
Nah,
cannot
she's-
rap. She knows how to.
she's
She
not
just
that funny.
memorize lyrics.
That's what rapping is, Aylin.
It
no,
is what
it's
it is.
not.
There's
No.
a difference between rapping and freestyling. I cannot freestyle, but I
Ooh.
can rap.
There's not a difference between.
Well, you know, that is true, actually, no, because rapping,
She's right. Right.
like, Drake has ghostwriters, so all he does is, like, rap the lyrics they write for him.
He just reads.
They write for him, so he doesn't write his music.
No.
Some, he
It's
has some
confirmed.
ghostwriters.
Wow, it's unfortunate. Well,
See, Eminem.
So
I guess-
Okay, anyways.
honestly, that's actually not that unfortunate because his last album, I didn't really like it, so now I don't blame him.
There's a couple good ones.
That song that he
Couple,
came
it's like
out
for a
with
little bit.
with
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny was
Oh my
really
God.
bad.
It sounded like
It was
karaoke.
really bad.
It sounded like karaoke. It sounded like someone was teaching him first Spanish.
Like Spanish one.
Yeah, no, it was bad. I'm like, and I'm
What
like
is the
Bad
intro in
Bunny, like,
Spanish?
and I'm like Bad Bunny, like, did you listen to it? Like, and didn't you try to like warn him and tell him like,
Or like
No, that's not
correct him
good.
or like something. I
Or
don't
What
like-
about
know.
Bad Bunny's album?
I
I
didn't
liked
listen
it.
to it.
It was
I
solid.
liked it.
Solid.
I think it was solid. Fucking.
Is it his best album? No, but did I like it? Yeah, I did like it. But let's go back to the topic of gentrification. So I guess
like
we
the
can
Bad
start
Bunny
off by saying everything's getting expensive because of it.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Dumb
I
expensive.
think I froze.
No, you did not.
Yeah,
didn't?
we heard that.
Oh.
We can see you clearly, clear as day.
You can see clearly
mean,
now.
But
All the rain
you know
is
one
gone.
thing that was that's
Gonna
sad
be
that
right.
ended up
Don't
leaving.
show me that. Is
Okay,
Aylin
now I
frozen?
am frozen. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I was like, wait a minute. She's like, what?
You know, was the sad thing that ended up leaving, that disappeared,
What?
was the Swami next to Carrot's
Yes.
house.
Santa
Oh,
Monica.
and
No more?
for people who don't
Masana
know,
Waka.
yeah,
The
it's the
Swami.
Swami. If anyone knows the school, LACC, Los Angeles City College, there was a Swami that was out like right across the street from it, and it's gone. And now they're building apartments. Like we don't have
Yeah.
enough people in this city.
They're building a lot of apartments all over the place. It's kind of
I
annoying.
know, and they're putting them so expensive. They're coming out to like 3,000.
For one room, like goddamn.
No
like,
park.
Oh, they're making apartments there?
mm-hmm.
They're making apartments
They're putting-
everywhere,
they're
even
making
on top
apartments
of
where
where the metro is.
Yeah, I was about to say the metro
Yeah.
too.
Oh, because there was the tacos place. Right
The
there.
taco place too there too, yeah.
See, like everything's
There,
disappearing.
where
yeah,
the
yeah,
Cha
yeah.
Cha Cha was, there's the new
And then
apartments.
across
Where
the
cab-
street,
where the
yeah,
cab
they're making
company
more
was.
apartments.
Now it's more apartments. Everything
Yeah.
is knocked down, gone.
Yeah,
So annoying.
and it's unfortunate how that happens in a lot of neighborhoods. Like specifically,
If you freeze again to you guys.
Yeah.
like the
This is not me. This
Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, usually it is you, Crystal.
He froze that
I, we
I
just
just-
heard
She's like,
Dodger Stadium.
I don't know why I'm frozen. Like I don't get it.
So
I don't
like
get it either.
Wi-Fi sometimes interrupts.
But my Wi-Fi is good.
It's just, technology. It's just not totally there, dude. Like,
Wow.
Oh, no.
Well, anyways,
Wait,
like I was saying,
I want to talk about more about like the swap meets and like how how essential they were back then and how like slowly they were kind of like just
not used
Wow.
anymore.
like not using. That's probably one of the main reasons why they stopped being swap meets. Kind of like stores like Walmart, Target, Amazon kind of just killed it fully.
I
think
think
it's more
like the
specifically
thrift shops, no?
Amazon.
No,
Also thrift shops, yeah.
Yeah, I think thrift
Really?
shops are more with like swap meets. If
really.
you think about it. Yeah.
No, thrift shops are not the
I
same
think-
thing as
no.
Swamis.
But they're more similar than like a Target or like a Walmart. I think.
Swamis are people trying to start their own business and open like their own store, like whether it's
Yeah.
tattoos or
Like a
whether
tiny-
it's like
yeah.
bike stuff or whether it's
Jewelry.
clothing, jewelry, whatever. They're trying to start their own
Thrift
like,
shop is
company.
second down worn
Exactly.
clothes.
That was not second worn down clothes.
Yeah.
And they're trying to open their own company and they try to do it there.
Sorry.
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 You guys. I remember shopping at that swap meet a lot. Like it was always lively.
That's where I
Everyone was
bought-
there.
That's where I buy my Reverde outfit.
Oh, like back then?
Yeah, back then when it was popular. I also bought my
Yeah.
Heelys from there. My
Oh, the
wannabe
Heelys you were
Heelys.
eating, like, you were falling down with all the time?
I was never falling down the Heelys. My Heelys weren't
Yeah,
even real
you were.
Heelys. The Heelys weren't even real Heelys. They came with 2 wheels.
They had 2 wheels? Never mind. That's funny. I thought they were supposed to have one.
No, Heelys were cool though.
It was like knockoff versions of stuff there.
I remember I went like a few years ago before like they fully closed it. It was like so empty. It was like so sad.
Oh,
It was so sad. And now it's not there anymore.
I remember when I heard that they were gonna shut it down. They, everything was empty, and then like I left for school and everything. And I came to visit during vacation. And then I was driving by with Crystal, and there was no building. There was like absolutely nothing. There was just pure dirt, and I was like, "What the hell happened to the Swami?" And then Crystal was like, "Oh yeah, they broke it down like maybe a month ago or 2." And I was like, "Oh my god, there's like literally nothing there anymore. It's pure dirt."
Now
It
it's
was
a
kind of
hole now.
sad. Like I was like, that made me sad. It happens a lot. Like
It
that
is
whole
happening a
neighborhood
lot.
right there. That whole neighborhood. Like now they're opening a Panda.
Oh
Where,
yeah. Okay, that's actually pretty lit.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. That's a good thing. But the thing is that like
pretty good.
there was a lot of stores that were there already, and unfortunately, those people had to move and find like their own like different locations, start from
I
scratch.
mean, the Panda one, like the business that was there before closed down a long time ago.
It was Cafe. No, it was Cafe 50s, right?
Yeah.
That one closed down a long time ago.
Crystal, you're muted.
Oh, there you go.
You can see her, like, the
I
emotion
saw
she's
her
going
lips
through.
moving.
She's like,
Hello.
I was like, what? That's
she's like, oh.
Yeah, Cafe
new
50s is over there.
information.
What happened?
What were you saying, Crystal? Though
I was asking, I was like, where Cafe 50s is they're building a new Panda?
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? No matter what, there's always been that one Chinese place right across the street from the Swami, China Way. That
It's
will
still
never
there?
be topped. Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of disgusting.
I
Next to the
love
Papa
that
John's?
place.
No, that's
No.
Papa John's.
No, it's by the Pizza Hut and the Rite Aid.
Oh, that one.
Oh, and then
Yeah, no.
Staples used to be there too.
Oh yeah, and they
Yeah.
should really do
So I'm
something
pretty
there
sure-
because it's just wasted space.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people don't know what areas we're talking about. Maybe we should say the location.
East Hollywood. This is East Hollywood area.
It's East Hollywood, like Virgil
LACC
Village
around
area.
yeah.
Los
That's-
Angeles.
It's in the middle
Los
of
Angeles is very broad. That's
yeah.
it's
It's
Los
a big
Angeles,
place.
like
East Hollywood in the middle of K-Town, Main Hollywood, and like Los Feliz, pretty much.
Yeah. That right there, there's been a lot of gentrification, so a lot of things have been becoming more expensive. And, people are having to move, people are having to, like, just leave. Companies, businesses are starting to close down. It's kind of sad because you see your childhood just disappear.
I was gonna bring something up. Oh my god, I forgot. Jesus. Guess continue. Well, I think.
Wow.
It's in my.
Crystal, you're muted again.
She said, I know.
I know
Oh.
it's because there's a lot of background noise. That's why
Oh, okay. Well, say something.
I did.
It was like, say something. That was
Yeah.
funny. Damn,
But-
I don't know.
Gentrification, the main big topic, and I know Crystal was talking about this earlier before we started, was the Dodger Stadium. If you guys don't know, the
Yes.
actual start
Yes,
of Dodger
yes.
Stadium. Because it's on.
Hold on. I wanna get it correct, and I wanna look up what exactly was it called prior to it being the Dodger Stadium. Oh, it was called the Chavez Ravine. It's a neighborhood. And during the time where they were making plans to build the Dodger Stadium, these older, don't want to bring race into this, but white rich men decided that it would be a good idea to take these Latinos out of their homes so they can profit off of where they live, profit off of their homelessness, basically. So they dragged them out of their houses, basically bulldozed down where it is that they lived, and thus came the Dodger Stadium.
Worth it. That's
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin
Yeah,
has a
they-
hat. I was going to say, like,
but-
Kevin has a Dodgers hat.
Oh yeah,
No,
he
but
does.
Like that's
but
It's
no,
a nice
but
stadium.
the sad
It's a
part
nice
was that
stadium.
like they didn't like warn people or like give them
Yeah,
like
they did
notice
it.
how they have to do
Mhm.
now. Like they drag people out of their houses. Like there's videos. If you ever just search, there's actual videos where they show footage of like the cops and everything going into these apartments or houses, etc., and taking these people out of their homes. And like those people are not trying to leave. Like they're crying, they're like my home. And this is why I blame the reason why there's so many homeless people.
I mean, that
Not
was
the
a long
I don't
time
think
full,
ago.
so.
not the
Those are
full, not
pretty
the
old.
full, not
Yeah, I
the
don't think
full,
so.
not the full, not the full blame. But I said there is partial blame because lots of things are becoming more and more expensive, which is it's making it harder for other people to catch up.
It's not only that. Another thing that I had brought up earlier was social media and the rise with like influencers and people coming to LA or to like other populated areas like New York or Florida or whatever. And it's because of these people from the outside coming in that prices are going up. There's a lot of small businesses that are going out and apartments are being built on top of those to bring those people in. Rent is going up. That's why a lot of people who are from LA are moving out because they can no longer afford to live in their homes. So yeah, I really do think that social media does play a big part in gentrification and the fact that what we knew as home is no longer home anymore.
Yeah,
It's a lot different vibes. Like back then, it used to be like backyard vibes. Go to the park, make a party vibes. I was talking to that to my mom because we went to the park with the twins, and then it was on a Saturday like afternoon, and then back then at Bellevue Park, like, it was like used to be like three parties going on at the same time, and then there was like one party and it was small. I was like, that's not how
it
life
used
used to
to
be
be.
back then. Yeah, because everything's so expensive now, and then like it's a lot of white people around the neighborhood, so it's like not many parties going on there anymore. So it's like it's crazy how things change in like that aspect.
Yeah,
It's kind of sad.
it's really sad
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's a whole culture of people who are just not there anymore. It's kind of like not saying that the life was sucked out of LA, but like I guess you can say like the heart of it was sucked out.
yeah, because
The true like ambiance of it all is
there's
not there anymore.
there's a
Like
stereotype of LA of like, oh, and no one likes LA anymore because of like everyone's fake and stuff like that. I'm like,
yeah,
that's not how it used to be back then.
but then again, as I said, like social media does play a big part of this. And there's actually this one person that I saw on TikTok, and she's like, come spend a day with me as a girl living in LA. And she like is
and
down
East LA.
Melrose and going towards like Beverly Hills and everything. And like her day to day is like going to Erewhon or like having a matcha in the morning and getting in line for like a $20 bagel or whatever. And like that's the common misconception of what people think that people from LA are.
Yes.
Yeah.
That it's like
And you can
and
tell that those are the people that are not even born in LA. Those are people that came
Exactly.
from
There
yes,
you
somewhere
go.
else.
yes,
Exactly.
and
And
I'm
like
like
I feel like people
That
don't
grinds
know
my
who
gears.
the people who are like the actual people in LA are from, because
yeah.
like this is like funny thing, but like like how zodiac signs and all of that stuff. And people are like, "Oh, that's such an LA thing," and I'm like, "No, it's not. I don't know anything about that." What?
Because you froze and then like your
You know
mouth
your
caught up
movements.
to when you were speaking, so like you're going in fast motion. You're like,
Oh,
All
I
your
know.
Aylin.
all your movements happened in less than a second.
That's what happened to you yesterday, Crystal, when you froze.
Oh
And
my
but like, I mean, the last episode when we were talking about scary stories, it scared me because like you made like three different expressions, and they look like a spirit. And
That
like
was
Okay.
scary though.
no, but I was saying like, like the idea of like, oh, zodiac signs, the knowledge of it is part of um being an LA person when it's not.
I hate that so much. It's like we get judged on people who aren't even from LA. I hate that so much.
I know, because they have a
Like
idea.
Like there's always YouTubers like moving over here, and they're like, "Oh yeah, LA fucking sucks. Like all the people here are fake." I'm like, bro, half of the people here aren't even from LA, and they're like from
It's not
Chicago, New
only that, but
York,
it's also the fact that they
Texas.
only stay in a certain area.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
then judge like
Yeah.
everything.
Not only that, like if you were so if you're here during the holidays, you can see a huge difference from when like in a normal day, because like the traffic
Yeah,
dies
I
down
saw that.
like
I saw a video where
crazy.
it's like somebody just recording like a view of LA and like the streets being all quiet, and it's like LA when the implants go back home.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's true
Mhm.
because I remember last year, I was working. I'm still working like during Christmas time, like not during Christmas time, obviously, but like in the middle of it, like heading towards it, and it was empty. Like there's no traffic whatsoever.
I wish it was like that more often though. Like, but people love it. People just love to like. I mean, LA is one of the capitals of the world either way, so it's kind of hard, you know.
Yeah.
It's like its own. What you got it? I was gonna say ecosystem, but no. What's that word? What with money? Oh my god, I'm blanking out today.
Economy?
There you go. It has pretty much. It could be its own economy. Like it's such a big. I got the eco right. I got the eco right. All right.
Ecosystem.
Ecosystem. The ecosystem, not right. That was
Oh
like
my
ecosystem
goodness.
doesn't make sense.
You're funny. You're funny. Yeah. Life just sucks, you know what I mean? Life sucks if you're poor.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
here again talking about how poor we are. Send us money, people.
That's sad.
Send us money.
They have a GoFundMe.
Please
Yeah.
don't even watch the podcast. Just give us money.
It's funny.
No, but it's kind of sad how you just start to see everything change little by little. And I know people have seen it in their own neighborhoods as well.
Yeah. Like where the panaderia used to be. You know, the one next to where my grandma used to live?
Because the people don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm asking you guys.
Yeah, but you're talking to an
Yes.
audience.
It's also in East Hollywood area. One thing about me, I lived in LA my entire life. My entire life. From the minute I was born to like, yeah. But I never learned the streets, but I did learn buildings. So if you told me, like if you were asking me where something was, I would point you to the direction, or I would point you to the vicinity of the place, but I could not tell you the street at all.
Like, give me an example.
Like if you were like, oh, what Starbucks were you going to? And I'll be like, oh, you know the one that's like across the street from the Chase, from the Thai food place? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that one. The one next to Fallas Paredes. Like that, you know which one I'm talking about. You know.
I
What
actually
I
don't
mean?
know the one you're talking about.
That's because you didn't grow up there.
Yeah. I said I do know the one you're talking about.
Oh,
You
okay.
see, I was just fuck. I'm gonna say fuck.
Talking about
Check out my head.
you kind of lived in the same area too all your life, Andres. I mean, you moved like 3 blocks away from where you grew up.
I know
It's the
you're
same
still
thing, honestly. Mine really hasn't changed a lot, honestly. If you think about it.
Yeah, you're
It's the
just.
same.
I mean,
Yeah.
your
But
place is.
there-
I mean, I guess now, I guess there's more like buildings coming up, like in
Yeah,
K-Town.
I saw
I mean,
that when I was looking for apartments.
You
Yeah.
moved into like a new apartment, like
Yeah,
that's
you did.
Yeah.
recently built.
So it's
you
not
know,
like
It's not
that's
like
what I was
one
gonna
of
tell you
those.
guys. Like, do you think there's like positives to this, or is it only, or do you guys only
There
see like
is
negatives?
okay, so there's positives and negatives. I guess you can say like they say that like, once stuff starts going up, crime kind of goes down.
That's not, I don't see that.
And it becomes a little more like I guess supposedly safer, quote unquote. That's like this. They say the positives towards it. But I do know for sure what a fact is because these people are coming in, it does become cleaner. Not because of them, but because everyone like that works in the city and everything wants to maintain and claim in order to bring more of those people. Compared to like when the poor are living there, like they don't care.
They're like, oh, leave them.
because we were trying to get rid of this. Or we're trying to get
But
rid of that.
again, like it's only for certain areas. Because they're trying to keep certain parts of LA clean so that people can go in and move there
That's what I'm
while
saying.
kicking everybody else out to the other spots.
Yep.
And we were actually kind of talking about this in class, not specifically like gentrification, but like other rural areas, you know, or like more specifically what the topic in class was like the HIV AIDS outbreak, but like where we used to live, that area of East Hollywood, how that's the only part ever in LA where I saw like a bin where to drop off like clean needles, or to like, or there was those buses that would give you like those HIV like AIDS tests, but I never saw that in any other spot of LA. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, I guess you can say it's a good thing for the rest of them, for those who can afford it, but for everybody else, it's not the same experience.
Yeah,
and it comes with like and it's not just that, it also comes with like the idea that people who come to LA think that it's going to be super easy because they have social media and they have all these other opportunities like acting or singing or dancing or anything like that, but it's like it's not a guaranteed shot for everybody. And Aylin and I know someone who works at a homeless shelter, and she says how a bunch of people who are at the homeless shelter are like aspiring actors and actresses, but do not work on the side and think that if they just continue on with the life that they're doing, that it'll just happen to them. But it usually leads to like a life of drugs, which is where they're currently at. So again, it's not always something that's like a good thing, because there's always their cons.
Yeah, it has like their pros and cons. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep.
I'm thinking about life now.
Mic drop.
What you call it?
Damn, you saw that?
No.
Do you guys
No,
didn't see that? No,
Aylin, you keep moving super fast.
I'm not
You're
even
like,
moving anymore.
No.
Yeah, look, she did it. It's like the Flash. Look,
Oh my
she's
god, I
gonna
need
do
to
it
also
She's
send.
stuck.
She's gonna do it again. Look.
Hold on. She's
Give her
stuck
like 2 seconds.
She's stuck down.
Oh shit, you see?
No, she just went
Saw that?
down.
She
Oh, she's stuck all the time.
I'm sorry, my
Okay.
coworker just texted
You know what I
me to
notice
work
now?
from
Every
home.
time a house is like for sale, like an old one, it goes for sale, and then suddenly, like a few months later, they destroy, and then they start building apartments.
Wait, say it again?
I said, have you noticed that when houses, like, you know, the little houses are for sale, like they get sold, and then a few months later they get destroyed, and then they build apartments there.
Because
Like there's a
people basically bought the
lot of new
property.
apartments around my area. Like it's where houses used to be, but now they're apartments. So it's like,
And like
and
those
then
houses are not even for
just-
like they're not even bought; they're rented.
yeah,
So it's like become new
Exactly.
renters. Yeah.
my mom went to go ask like in one of the new apartments, like how much is it? And then they're like, oh yeah, just it's $3,500 a month. I'm like,
And how big? How many rooms and how many bathrooms, etc.
I think it was 1 bedroom or 2 bedrooms.
Wait, for 1 bedroom?
Yeah,
That's crazy, man.
I was like, hell no. They're nice
expensive.
too, but I'm like, that's not worth it.
You should have some
It's
rent
not.
control.
You need to have a minimum of 3 jobs to have that, or at least a good paying job. But if you have a good paying job, what would you live around this area?
Even then, like if I'm gonna be paying $3,500, like I'd rather just go get a house. Just like you're muted.
Isn't that what? So that's kind of
Sorry.
That's basically what my parents did.
yeah. That's what I said. Isn't that what your parents guys?
Yeah, because the rent was just going because obviously there's no rent control, so rent was going up every year, like and it's going up and up and up, and they got to the point where like they were just fed up, and they're like, it's gonna reach to the point where it's gonna be more than they can afford. They'd rather just use this money that they're spending towards like an apartment that they're not using. I mean, that's not theirs to get their own home.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, because like that money that they were wasting that money that they were wasting right there, they could have been using it like to save up for like an apartment. I mean, to get a house.
It's a nice house too. It's a really nice house.
Yeah, but like that's why you're starting to see more like where my parents live. They live in Palmdale, and Palmdale and Lancaster. That they live in Lancaster, but Palmdale and Lancaster is the main areas that people move into, and it's because it's a lot cheaper compared to like LA and everything. But there is a lot of land, but you also start to see like how they're building more and more houses.
It's like little by little, it's starting to become an area that's getting more and more populated.
And
but even then,
it's still pretty dead. Don't get me wrong, but
it's still somewhat dead.
But if you think about it, it's gonna reach to a point where it's going to be as crowded.
Like in about like 5 to 10 years, it'll be a pretty like populated place.
Yeah,
and that's a pretty short amount of time. If you really think about it, that's not too far along.
Yeah, because so many people are moving into LA, and then it's kind of like a
and so like everybody's system. Moving out. People move in, people move out. That's just the way that it goes. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kind of worrisome. It's worrisome, especially for us since we're so young and we're kind of caught in the middle of this like inflation on all this. So it kind of makes it harder for us. And now we're kind of caught like we gotta work, either have a really good job or we have to work 2 jobs just to like survive and just have our own apartment here. And then it's kind of like at some point, it's like, is that worth it? Or
like if you think about it, at this point, you're not even living; you're just trying to survive.
Yeah,
surviving.
Yeah, no, it is, and it's kind of sad.
And that's why we made Primo Talk, so we cannot survive, so we could actually live, hopefully, and this will actually blow up, and we can have money.
But the whole thing with gentrification and like the economy goes back to the way that older generations tend to see the fact that this younger generation is like lazy or whatever, but like because they think that it's all just social media and everything. But then there's people who are like you guys who are working jobs but can still barely afford to like pay a full apartment by themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's just because it's because of the economy that the older generation built that our generation is suffering.
We're suffering, yeah.
Oh yeah, because they blew up all our money.
With what $2,000 they were able to buy a whole ass house, but pay their car, transportation, everything. But if you look at that now, that won't get you anywhere.
$2,000 is like worth $500 now.
Yeah, like that's literally nothing.
It's so hard.
Yeah, I'm asking for like 20,000. I'm like, I'd be good for like 20,000 for like maybe a couple days,
and it's not even just that, because there's times where depending on what it is that you're like applying to, or like for houses and stuff like that for renting, you still have to make double of what the asking price is.
No, sometimes they want you to make more than what their rent is, and that was like
basically living is impossible. Gentrification sucks, and at the end of the day, you're screwed.
Yep, pretty much.
And that is corporate America.
This is America.
No, it's just like corporate America.
No, it is, and it's unfortunate.
And it's continuing to change too. Like that one the one place. Oh shit! You can leave if you want.
I was like, I kind of got to leave.
He's leaving Primo Talk forever, you guys. He just said he doesn't want to do this anymore.
So Andres needs to leave early today. So
it's fine.
Yeah, you could. All right. We'll see you next time, Andres.
I'll give you guys all a lot of kisses, right? Especially you, Kevin. I love you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. All right, back to us, the trio.
And there were 3.
Okay, anyways.
And then there were 3.
I mean, so yeah, you know the intersection of Vermont and where the Staples and stuff like that. To explain to Crystal because she doesn't know streets. That whole section is gonna be so different when those apartments are finished, and I feel like that corner where I guess the medical place is at. Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's across the gas station, and there's like a not medical, but like a.
What's the streets?
Same street as Vermont, where the metro is, and then there's across the street is like a doctor place.
Oh wait! I know you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's a very old building
where the arcade is. Well, I'm probably not thinking about the same thing.
You're off. You're way down there. I'm like literally the four corners.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So one corner is the gas station, the other corner is the metro, and the other corner is like where the Payless used to be, and then the other corner is where the San Judas or something like that. I feel like that building's gonna go soon too, and then they're gonna build. I said that building's gonna go out soon too.
I heard Bad Bunny too. I heard that too.
Bad Bunny's gonna go there soon.
Like, what did you hear?
Bad Bunny's gonna make a concert there, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised. He went to the Bronx and made a concert on a freaking. Sorry, my dog's going crazy.
I think that's because Puerto Rico is so close to New York.
Is it?
Yes, that's why a lot of people from
close to Miami,
the Dominican Republic and like Puerto Rico, they migrate to Florida or New York.
That's why there's so many Mexicans here.
Areas in that end.
And that's why there's so many Mexicans here, because Mexico's like right there.
Also, this used to be Mexico, so
that's another fact. Yeah.
Colonization.
Yeah.
Colonization. The rich flying off, stealing stolen land. I could go on and on and on.
On and on.
Sorry, that's my dog.
On and on. On and on and on and on.
Krista, stop singing.
Hey, take me away.
You know how you guys brought up Dodger Stadium? Something that actually just recently happened was the construction of SoFi Stadium. There was a lot of controversy about that because it was raising the prices for apartments around the stadium a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then people were kind of like forced to move out because of that. Did you guys read about this?
When?
I don't read.
And SoFi Stadium started being built. There was a lot of controversy because one, it was a very like expensive stadium, and then two, since it was a very expensive stadium and it was going to be big, they started raising prices around the stadium because of that. So people started moving out. Yeah.
I mean, whatever keeps the rich rich. Am I right?
No, and that's sad, because everything just to benefit the 1%.
It is.
Like everything that's being done, like gentrification and like rent raising, like that's all to just benefit the 1%.
You ever think about how much money there is in the world actually? It's like
the world's on debt.
But how the hell? Who are we in debt to?
Yeah,
the aliens.
Mars.
I
don't understand.
Honestly, I saw a video of that,
If we
and I was like, why can't we just? Why can't we just price zero and start over?
If we create our own currency, why can't we just, I don't know, make more? Print the dollars.
That lowers the value of the dollar.
Yeah.
So it won't be as valuable if there's a lot. So basic.
So to keep it the same, have us stay poor so that the rich could continue getting richer and screw everybody else. Is that what you're saying?
No, there needs to be more stability between higher, lower, and higher, middle, and low. There needs to be more stability. I mean, there's always going to be high, middle, low, no matter what. Just because
that's true.
We can't do anything about that because just certain situations that we can't control, you know. But there needs to be more stability in those three, like things like healthcare and stuff like that. Where
like
I think that's where stuff like not going right. We're going too political here, so I was gonna switch it up.
Yeah, I'm sure she stopped.
I think we're good.
Like turn a little right real quick.
What else do we have to say, you guys?
But yeah, this is just my quick opinions on that.
Just a little.
I get those opinions from Star Wars. Not gonna lie, guys.
Really?
Yeah, just because you guys won't understand, but there's like a place called I'm gonna get shit on because I love Star Wars.
You don't even understand.
I do. I just forgot the name. I've been forgetting all the names today, guys. Okay, so just bear with me. But there's like a lower level where like all the kind of like the ghetto stuff happens and stuff like that. So I mean, it's always gonna be that. I feel like that's a common thing in like stories.
Yeah, no, it's a common denominator that plays
Was
in this
Luke
world.
from the ghetto?
No, he was like
Just
from
say it like that. The
nah,
ghetto.
like, he was like from like Missouri, like or Kansas,
Like the country?
No, he's from Texas. Texas, technically speaking,
Texas?
Aw,
because
Howdy,
he
boy.
lived in like the desert.
Pocket country
No,
accent.
Arizona. I'm taking it back,
Really?
Arizona.
He was in a galaxy far, far away in Arizona?
No, but I'm saying like
No,
you
but
know,
that's what you said. That's what you said.
no,
You
but
said,
like Arizona is like the closest thing into the planet he was on
but why Arizona?
because it's dry and hot.
Hey.
Texas?
But
Nevada?
nah, but Arizona is like stupid hot. Like it's a 120, and like
Okay.
no one lives there.
I'm sure people live in
Okay, yeah,
Arizona.
people live there. Okay, but
Okay.
Anyways, you guys have.
no one lives in
you guys have
Montana
the-
or North
I'm
Dakota. Who lives
kidding.
there? I mean, people live there, but not much. For sure, it's like 500,000 people live in like North Dakota or
Anyways,
something.
you guys have anything else to say about the
I
situation?
No,
I don't. But Kevin, do you want to keep on explaining your version of Star Wars?
Not my version of Star Wars. I'm just trying to give it like an example for you guys since you guys never watched Star Wars.
Because from what I'm
Just picture
getting,
Luke.
no. What I'm getting is that to you, a galaxy far, far away is the United States.
Whoa, hold up. Star Wars. I mean, they filmed.
But specifically for us to think about it, where Luke Skywalker is from is,
Arizona. I would compare
Arizona.
Tatooine to Arizona. Yes.
Tatooine.
Yeah, that's the place he's from.
We've been there, remember?
Huh?
These are funny.
You remember?
You remember?
Okay, guys, should we call it a night?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything else to say.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching episode 9. I thought it was
I hope this was an informative episode. If you felt the same, I'm sorry.
And don't be afraid to like put in the comments like your experiences towards what's going on in your guys' neighborhoods or like what do you guys have to go through right now.
Yeah.
And this is Miley, by the way. She's like knocked out.
She's super duper cute.
Yeah, and just don't forget to like, subscribe as always. Share it to your friends. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, we'll see you. Well, hopefully we'll have if everything goes right, a special guest for episode 10.
Oh yeah.
So,
No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe we don't know.
But we'll see who it is. Ooh. Okay, anyways. All right. I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.